What is going on, everyone? It's your boy 300. We are back with another video. Now, I just recorded a banger with the homie Trey using drunk goggles, so tune in for that video. It's coming out this week, possibly tomorrow, probably the day after. Tune in for that video. But we gotta talk about the day before. Anyone who remembers, anyone out there, if you guys remember the day before, it looked like what the division was supposed to be in every other open world survival apocalyptic looter shooter game we always wished for. It was so ambitious, and that's the term we're going to be using. It was extremely ambitious that I was excited, but I was unaware of the back end stuff, right? Back end stuff meaning the publisher, developer, the companies, the devs behind this. It was known, or allegedly or supposedly, they had some issues prior to this game where they were out here crowdfunding and not fulfilling the games that they were making. I don't know, there was just a few things that were going on. It seemed very shady, and in this case we thought the same thing was happening. And now I'm not saying it's not, and I'm not saying it is. I am saying that we got some big news today. Now, first and foremost, the game is called The Day Before. It's this big open world survival. It's extremely ambitious, y'all. And survival, zombie apocalyptic, it's multiplayer, PvPvE, all this good stuff, looter shooter, all this amazing stuff. The detail in the game, the concept of the game did not look realistic enough for it to even be possible to be made to even run on current gen. That's how ambitious this game is. Star Citizen ambitious, y'all. So first and foremost, they went missing after like 2 years. And it was because, I guess, the name, they didn't own the license for it. Or they didn't own the LLC or whatever the name for it, and we ended up seeing some changes. It got removed from Steam. There was just a lot of stuff going on, which caused major speculation that supposedly we must have got scammed again or something. Well, they've been updating all like their developer diaries and all these other things, Reddits, and now on Twitter they have officially, and it's being developed by Fantastic HQ and published by Mytona Official. It looks like they've been updating people, and they have a note here which I'm going to go ahead and read. Now, I am an L reader, but we love to read here. So it says, the day before, we won back our name the day before. This was confirmed by the decision of the Intellectual Property Tribunal. Okay, we dedicate this victory to all of our future players and and it's all for them. L reader. For 5 years, we have been doing our best to give people this dream game. We also want to thank our volunteers for their constant support and faith in us. It says the Steam page has already been restored by Valve and will be open very soon. The game's release have been slightly delayed to December 7th, 10 a.m. Pacific time. It will be early access on Steam since this is our first huge game and there may be unforeseen circumstances. And maybe whatever. It says full version release will happen when we have a certain that this is the best version of the game that's possible, and we believe that the player feedback and the involvement is greatly contributed by achieving this goal. It says next gen console version will also come with the full release. The confirmed price is $39 on early access and $49 on full release. Those who bought the EA early access version will not need to repurchase the game. No pre-order. I'm gonna say this right now, chat, W reader or not, I don't know. They standing on business. Let me tell you something before we watch the gameplay, because they just released a trailer as well. One of the big things that they've addressed here without having to actually address, this is what you do. Instead of having to pull us in with a scheme and everything, this is what they did. They gave us a release date. They got back the name right there. They went ahead, all the speculation that we thought we was getting scammed, they won back that name. They ended up getting put back on Steam. That's a big thing, even though Steam has a history of putting some wild ass games. They won back the name, got put back on Steam, and then given a release date to November. It was supposed to be November 10th or November something, but now December 7th. Chat, that's a month away. The game will be available early access. I have no problem with this early access stuff. The game is going to be $39 and $49 on full release. Where they came in and they started cooking was the last bullet point that said pre-order. Why is that huge? Because the whole point of why people felt this game was such a scam, we've seen games be announced and some of them never release. But when a game is announced and have like a support page or crowdfund, GoFund, and people are putting their hard-earned money and we don't hear anything about it, that is where the concern comes through. It becomes concerning. It becomes very sketchy. In this case, them putting out no pre-order tells you they are standing 1000% behind their name, their integrity, their team. And I'm here to tell y'all, I just want to play what I thought was the ambitious title, and I hope they still stand on it, and I hope they still release this game. So without further ado, you guys drop your thoughts on what y'all think this game is going to be like. I'm looking here. They even have it on the wish list. So we're going to go ahead. It says December 8th of December, whatever. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to wish list this game as well. Day before devs. If you want to send your boy an early code, you know what I'm saying, and some giveaway. Damn, Black Women Wukong, we might not actually see that game. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We may not see that shit. But holla at your boy. Now, we do have a trailer from the official channel, and we're gonna watch it in 4K. I need y'all, we understand the BS, but this is a trailer for us. We do play video games. This should look freaking gorgeous. Let's watch this together, and we give our thoughts. Come on, let's talk about it. The day before final trailer. This looks like Times Square. Jesus. Okay, let's get it. They got some crazy, they got some exotic cars. Ooh, look at that.
The day before offers
just saying, it looked like they were using Last of Us font, but whatever.
Uniquely reimagined journey into post-apocalyptic MMO open world survival. Artfully developed
Jesus,
by
Times Square, okay.
And brought to you by the publisher Mytona. The open world of the day before is beautiful and richly detailed. Set in the present day on the U.S. East Coast. Following a
okay, it's looking good. It's looking good. Welcome to New Fortune City. So I see it's a little bit of Times Square, but okay.
The Woodbury Colony, your new refuge and safe home.
From now on, the doors of Woodbury will always be open to you.
But
okay, so looking at some of the customization, I can honestly say, look, like from the gameplay we first saw, obviously the game, this looks like the product that I imagine we would get. This doesn't look like the worst, because you got to remember, before we start judging the full scale of these open world games, we often get some drawbacks. For that character that we just saw, I don't think I'm going to care about voice syncing and everything when it's a game where that's like a hub where all the online players go and meet. Then we go out and we venture off to some other stuff. What I care about is fluidity, gameplay, what's the premise, and is it going to be a pay-to-win system? Like, those are the things I pay attention to. And of course, with the bare bones or maybe the early release, what's going to be available when we first get our hands on this game. So
first, you will create your unique character. Select a personality, choose a gender,
okay,
and customize
wow, that's actually,
every
they actually
detail.
changed up a lot.
Immerse in yourself in our vision of
Oh shit,
post-apocalyptic
they changed a lot from what I saw a couple years ago.
Survivors are working to rebuild the community, constantly needing supplies, building materials, and various items.
That look like an online hub. Oh,
your main task is to bring as
that's
much
the city?
valuable loot as possible.
BVS.
And in return, you'll be rewarded with a local
okay,
currency.
so let me see the inventory. You have loot that on the left side. You have your backpack. You have your equipment. And your equipment, you can hold on to a vest, a backpack. You have a knife, a helmet. You can hold 2 guns. I'm assuming your pockets could be your ammunition or whatever the case. But I see you got a police vest. The backpack will hold a good amount of items. I like systems like this. I like this. There's obviously a health system, of course. There's a food, I guess, energy and water. This is looking good. I can see some of the details. MREs, that's some good looking detail for MREs. You got some waters. You look like you got some painkillers, bullets, ammunition, smoke gas, I guess. You got some food, canned goods. You got some bandages. You look like you got some money too. So, all right, looking at everything here, and it seems like they not only just got like old school looking rifles, but they got some new stuff like AR rifles, AR-15s and stuff. So honestly, oh, look, and it says it says Wednesday. So I'm assuming it got like a day and night cycle. It goes through a day system. Okay.
Known as Woodbury Coins.
Woodbury Coins is the name of the currency.
Who the hell needs your junk?
Keep track of your health,
oh my God,
and thirst indicators.
I like
and
that.
Remember,
I like that. Mind you, this game comes out in December. We're talking about December 2023. That's literally next month. So what we see here is probably what we're going to get in its full release in its entirety. They're still subject for change, though. We might get caught up. Who knows? But this says the day before. Damn, look at this zombie.
Everywhere here, ranging from the vicious infected to other players who are ready to take
other
everything
players
from you.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, with me and my guys, we on this. If it's really like that.
Experience.
Okay, let me see the weapons real quick. So that says Monday modifications. This is the magazines that it holds. The condition says 1,000 out of 1,000. So I'm assuming you're going to be coming across weapons that might be damaged. There's going to be weapons that might hold certain weights. Obviously, full customization as well. You get to fully inspect. This is a very ambitious project. I hope this game really comes out December 8th. This is a supremely ambitious project. If they end up delaying this game again, it's going to be one of those things, man. The community is going to have to hear it first. It's going to get very upsetting.
Which can be modified.
Oh my God, it looks good.
Made with maximum realism to ensure that combat remains deep and engaging.
Oh, now that looks good. Hold
times. On. Each weapon boasts unique characteristics, as well as realistic reload and recoil mechanics.
Okay, I'm liking that. I like that.
Completing various community tasks also presents an opportunity.
I like that, man. Okay. I don't know how many people's working on this game in that team. Fantastic HQ, however you pronounce it, forgive me. But it seems very like they got a lot.
Earn Woodbury coins.
Well, who do I see here?
It looks like this gentleman deals with cars.
Woodbury coins can be exchanged for ammo, from regular to armor-piercing weapons, protective equipment.
I like that. Food,
drinks, and medicines.
Nah, this is cool. Hey, shout out to Black Ops. You seen that? It look like the jug machine.
Spa access to relax, and a gym to work out.
I like that.
Safeguard your
Wait a minute. So to work out, is that because there's a system like on some GTA San Andreas type, like where you run in the game and all of a sudden it might boost up maybe longevity for running and stamina? That'd be kind of cool too.
Items by storing them in secure storage.
All right, so you have a stash as well.
Exchange Woodbury coins for
this
cars
is what
to swiftly collect loot and access.
I ain't gonna lie, I wonder how the vehicles drive in the games. All right, so it seemed like it looked like Times Square, but now we're like in the woods,
where you can purchase and upgrade houses, as well as install furniture and decorations.
Okay, how many people per server? Is it gonna be like Rust? Will people be able to RP? I don't know about that one.
Safe oasis amidst the post-apocalyptic chaos. Welcome to the next generation of post-apocalyptic MMO open-world survival games like never before.
This looks crazy huge.
Immerse yourself in the day before.
Wow.
The day before, early access December 7.
The game looks good, bro. I can't sit here and say the game is trash. I can see that it's like a mix of like Times Square. I don't know what other parts or of whatever cities, but it looks good. I'm really just hoping that with online servers, do you put yourself in a custom server, or could you buy your own server? Could you pay for your own server? Is there a pay to win system? Or do you just jump in a server on some Destiny type beat and you can handle all your stuff and I guess other people that are already there? Is there a dark zone? Because when you're giving like the opportunity or the ability to build a home or to buy a ranch or to buy a little safe house, could that get raided? Like, there's a lot of stuff that I want to know about this game, because these are the types of games that can last for years. If this game truly comes out in a month and 6 days to be specific, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. If it does come out in a month and 6 days, chat, I feel like it's gonna be like it's gonna be like not awful. It's not gonna be very good. I think it's gonna be like in between. But understand, it is an early access game. It's just very shocking to see that this game even exists and is still coming out. And they won the name the day before. It looked like Last of Us font for a quick bit. I don't know. But this is gonna be huge. I'm definitely gonna get my hands on it, bro. We done bought games that don't come with shit. So you already know I'm gonna buy this game. I want to know, are you guys looking to buy this game? Hopefully it's a big, massive multiplayer. I would purchase a server if they do custom servers, and I would bring as many people as I can who watch this video in the server, as long as everybody stays active and doing challenges, I guess. If it's like running on its own server and it's like online challenges, you guys just meet up, invite your friends in. I love that too, because MMOs, I love that style of game where it's like you can invite your friends. They run their own servers. They got their own merchants and everything. And as long as you log in, it puts you in a server where your ranch is still located where your ranch was originally placed. So I like stuff like that too. Let me know what you guys think. I'm excited for this. Like, I'm excited to get my hands on it. I've been very interested in playing it. I know the quality, or it's been dubbed a lot because so much has been drawn back or taken back. I'm very shocked that this game is still coming out. I know a few days ago or last week there was a video about the vehicles, but let's see what this game has to hold. It's only $39. Sometimes we equate the price to the quality of the game, but also let's see. It's probably extremely bare bones as well. We'll see what happens when the game comes out. But let me know what you guys think. It's your boy 3G. God bless. Scam or not, let me know in the comment section below, man. It's your boy and I'm out. Peace.